Alright, we're live.
Cool.
Well,
What did you send now? Stop!
oh my god. Please! Please!
W. W. Guys, I forgot my Duolingo!
What? Please. Please.
No, you guys can start.
What? What do
Okay.
you mean Duolingo? Bro thinks he's gonna learn Italian.
Yeah, you think you're badass.
I kinda wish I knew
Shut
it.
up. Tenrai armor looking ass.
Oh my god.
You're the one with the Halo picture.
And you're the one who likes the Tenrai armor, more importantly. Jesus. Yeah, get him. You're fired!
Kill yourself!
Wait, are we actually live?
Yes.
No, we're
Okay.
totally not.
No, do the intro.
Welcome back to the fucking piece of shit that we are. I'm kidding.
Okay, welcome back to the Media Sanctum. I'm Noble, Merc, Knight, and we're gonna talk about stuff today, and it's gonna be fire.
Are we gonna talk about stuff?
it will be. Is it gonna be fire though? I don't know. It might be. It might be fucking terrible. But yeah, we do apologize for the weird upload schedule. We're all busy people. We have shit going on.
I mean, Knight's not.
It's not like we have anyone watching anyway. So
I mean, Knight works for a meatball company, so I mean, like,
stop. You know, we can't be just doxing each other here. Okay. Now people are gonna find me at Meatball Avenue.
No one cares about who you are.
I know. No one. I mean, he has a great
W.
point. No one knows.
W.
No one knows
W.
who I am. No
Yeah.
one.
W.
No one ever will. Okay, well, no, I don't know about that. No, but.
All right, what we got lined up today?
Well, I think most importantly, we wanted to talk about Ahsoka because the second. I mean, no, it was the third episode just came out last night. So.
Yeah, and we didn't get to talk about it yet.
Yeah.
And we
didn't even
actually
talk
have
about
good
the
things
first
to
two.
say, surprisingly.
Yeah. Honestly,
Well, I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
And we haven't even
No, you're right.
like talked about it. We haven't talked about this recent episode too much outside of here either. So I do kind of want to hear what you guys have to say too, because like there's some things we just have not even discussed, like not even right after we watched it. So
Okay,
definitely.
how about first we just address the show as a whole so
All right.
far of
Yeah,
what
that's
we've
cool.
seen, just everything. So personally, I think they've done a good job so far, and it's actually a really solid start, which I was extremely surprised about, and I think most people were too.
Oh yeah, something you should know. The three of us didn't really like the Obi-Wan series, or Book of Boba Fett, or Mandalorian Season 3, or the finale of Andor. So Disney Plus Star Wars has been kind of for us recent years.
we liked most of Andor, so we liked most of
Yeah.
it, just not the end.
I only said finale.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to
personally.
season 2 for that, so it's not like, you know, but
But yeah, we've all been really excited for this one because it's like the biggest, most important one, and it's like continuing off what Rebels was setting up.
yeah.
But also we were scared because recent Disney Plus is kind of scary. So I thought the first 3 episodes were great.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
start.
It's a possible banger. I mean, Disney Plus hasn't actually had a good fucking show since like Mandalorian season 2, I swear. Unless I'm missing something. Well, I guess Bad Batch was pretty solid.
Yeah,
it just
That was
had
good.
some fillers.
I mean, it
it
had a lot
has
of filler.
really good moments, but a lot of filler, definitely.
Yeah.
But
And
I guess we should go over like some of the stuff that we thought about for these first 3 episodes, because I think there's in total gonna be 8 as usual. I think Book of Boba
Is
Fett
there
was only
really?
like 6, right? I don't know, but
What? No way. It was
I
longer
swear
than
Book
that.
of Boba Fett was only 6 episodes.
it felt really short to me.
I mean, credits was half.
Because I mean,
think
there
I
was
don't
only like
believe that.
one or two episodes where something actually happened. So it felt short for me.
Did anything happen?
Maybe like Maybe like the first episode.
Yeah, I know. Like all I really liked, we're kind of off topic, but all I really liked
There's
Boba
7.
Fett was just like him coming out of
Okay.
the pit. That was like it.
The Tusken and then him coming out, and that's it. I like the Luke episode, but it
Yeah,
didn't even
which
have to
had
do with
nothing to do
Boba
with
Fett.
Boba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nothing to do with him.
that was a great show. It was probably my favorite of all time.
Yeah, man, that's my favorite. Luke training Grogu, the show.
Nah, I really liked you know, uh, young Leia running through the forest.
All
Dude,
right.
I got
Anyways,
chills on that.
let's talk about Ahsoka because that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
Okay,
So-
so yeah.
The first 2 episodes when they dropped, yeah, I think we were all scared and we all watched them together. And we were pretty dialed in when we were watching it. Like I was really enjoying. I thought the CGI was pretty crisp, surprisingly, and they did a good job like going between CGI and practical effects, which I feel like they've really been struggling with. Like Disney in general has been really struggling with
Oh
this,
my
in my
god, yeah.
opinion.
Mando
Yeah.
season 3 had so many weird looking puppets and stuff. Like for things
But not
that-
even that. Like that, it did have really weird looking shit. But like, even the Marvel stuff that I've been watching recently has been looking really shaky.
Oh god, Secret
Yeah,
Invasion
if
CGI was terrible.
they just need. Yeah, and then there's just a lot of moments where they use CGI where they just don't need it at all.
Hmm
And
Yeah.
at least like I don't know about behind the scenes and stuff, but at least for Ahsoka, like it doesn't look as noticeable even if they are.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
think.
it really doesn't.
I think we should kind of like address specific points of the episodes. And we could either do like good or bad or something, or like just certain parts. Like I guess here
All right,
let's start
off.
out. Let's start out. What do we think about Ahsoka? Her character so far in the first 3. I guess we'll start there. Like, what do you think about her? I don't think she's done too much yet. It is kind of, the show is named after her, and I'm really enjoying it. But they definitely have been kind of balancing the focus with other characters as well, almost just as much as her. Like, it doesn't seem like she really has more time than anybody else.
Well, yeah, it's very noticeable that this is just basically like Rebels season 5 in a way, as well as Ahsoka's show. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like this is just straight continuation of the Rebels story, and
Which isn't bad.
yeah, it's a good thing, I think, because personally, Rebels is not only my second favorite Star Wars show, but it's just one of my favorite Star Wars things in general.
Agreed.
And I've been waiting to see what the hell happens with Ezra and Thrawn and all these characters, and I think I'm glad that that is the plot. I wouldn't have it any other way for this.
Yeah,
know?
of course.
I
agree
mean,
with that.
I don't even know what other Ahsoka story they'd really cover if they were to make an Ahsoka show. So I think this was a good decision, surprisingly.
Yeah. I mean, there are parts of her story that I'm still curious about myself, like what the hell she was doing in between all of those years and stuff, but
Yeah.
I think the Ezra storyline is like super important and something that we need to see.
Yeah, I
Because you
think
can't
that
just have a
might be
character
more.
vanish and be like,
That might be more important.
It definitely is more important.
it is because bro just vanished,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Obviously we've seen other characters from Rebels that we haven't seen in a while, like Sabine and Hera, and even like just Chopper or something.
Mhm.
War
What do we
crimes as
think
usual.
about them so far?
Yeah.
Sabine is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. I think the actress has been doing a really good job. I think she seemed like pretty much like the same like characterization, just straight to live action. I haven't noticed anything that was like different. I know some people thought Hera was a little bit different, but I wanted to see what everyone thought about the character so far. So
Yeah, I had a question, and it's pretty pressing.
yeah,
So I've been
Pressing.
seeing the biggest criticism of the show is the acting, and I want to hear what you guys think.
Mm. I mean,
I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they're like not very fluid and kind of like robotic.
I wouldn't say that's the acting. I'd say, honestly, for some reason, I feel like all of the Disney Plus Star Wars shows, I'm sick by the way, but Disney Plus Star Wars shows, like, they all have kind of a weird wooden feel sometimes. They
There are
don't,
definitely those moments, but then with this show specifically, I feel like there are a lot of moments where the characters actually feel like the characters, but there are a few here and there where I'm like, that delivery was off or
Yeah, but
something.
I don't get too hung up on that stuff because
Yeah,
like it's a TV show and there's a lot of those moments in a lot of TV shows.
yeah.
I mean, some
but
TV
I
shows
feel
are
like
really
this
rough.
one is, in terms of acting and like the characters and stuff, is just significantly better than all the others we've seen. Like
Yeah.
this is like I feel like it does better service to the characters than even like Obi-Wan did, you
Obi-Wan
know?
was not good.
Like that's one thing that scared me was Obi-Wan's transition from animation to live action when it came to like the Inquisitors and stuff was super weird.
Yeah,
Like
I don't
they
really
didn't
think it
look
worked
like
well.
them, they didn't act like them. Like, well, I think Grand Inquisitor was the best, but like the other ones, especially like the fifth brother, just didn't look or act like the character at all, and that was kind of concerning.
Well,
But
yeah,
this
you could tell
show,
they didn't know about the characters.
yeah, this show, like there are so many moments where you know, Ahsoka's doing something and I'm like, she feels like her, you know, even like even like small things like the recent episode where she went out in that spacesuit and was like using her lightsabers to, you know, fight those ships and stuff. I
Yeah,
was like,
that was
this
pretty
feels
fire.
like this feels like something out of a Clone Wars episode. It really
Yeah, I've been
did.
seeing a lot of people saying that online, which is pretty valid. That was
Yeah,
fire.
I liked that because there definitely are some moments where it does feel like with just the Disney Plus ones in general, where I don't know if it's the directing choice or the writing or what, but sometimes it does feel kind of like quiet and not a lot's happening. And Star Wars is kind of known for like some very almost like chaotic like moments where they're trying to like make sure they don't like fucking crash or something. So
Yeah.
I liked that because it was like, Sabine had to fucking focus on, the ships and like making sure that their ship didn't fucking die while what was it, like Q Yang or whatever was powered off, and then
Mhm.
Ahsoka had to go out in space. And that's something that we see in Star Wars, that was good. Like it wasn't just, I feel like Mandalorian season 3 for sure didn't have anything like that. I don't think there was a single moment in Mandalorian season 3 where I felt like anything consequential was even gonna happen.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, here's another monster of the week, and
We
I know
know,
nothing's gonna
yeah,
happen when they fight this guy. And
yeah.
I mean, like, I know nothing's gonna happen to Ahsoka and Sabine, but it still felt like one of those Star Wars moments,
Yeah, but
and especially,
For Mando, I wasn't invested at all. I didn't think
yeah.
anything with the story was going anywhere. At least for this one, we don't know what's going on with Ezra and Thrawn. Like we're still like kind of in the dark about it. So
And what's even better is we care.
yeah,
The show makes us care, you know?
yeah, of
It,
course.
like, I just, like, I remember Mandalorian season 3 finale came out, and I sort of, like, even, like, kind of forgot that it was even coming out. I just didn't care about it.
Yeah, it was so.
And I personally have been a huge Mandalorian fan since the first episode came out, and season 3 alone just made me stop caring. That and Boba Fett just made me like, I don't know. It was so weird.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's been a limbo.
Yeah,
It
that's for
really
sure.
has.
Um,
But yeah, for me, Ahsoka is my second favorite Star Wars character, and I think in this show they've been doing her really well. Some people say things like she doesn't really feel like Ashley Eckstein's version of Ahsoka, but you can see it there. Plus, she's aged a lot. She's more mature. She's not going to be like, her immature self from Clone Wars and stuff like that.
I feel like she was kind of like, quote unquote, more emo in Rebels too. I don't think she was that. She wasn't that. She was not like Clone Wars and Rebels in my opinion, like at all. Like she was just older. She felt more like she's like not a kid anymore. I don't know why people are just saying this now.
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson's doing a good job.
Yeah, totally. I have her signature, by the way. I just had to say that.
Yeah, who do you think you are?
Had to stick that in there, huh?
Yeah, I had to.
Actually,
guys, I met Ashley Eckstein once. Sorry.
bro pulled out the nerd emoji.
I really did.
Wait a sec. I just realized we're on a podcast right now.
Done talking about that now?
I mean, like, what else is there to say, really? There's only been 3 episodes.
No. There's more to say.
I've been
Shut
seeing.
up.
Let's
talk about the new
Merrock?
characters. Yeah. All right. Merrock. What are we thinking? Because this guy's weird.
I think it's gonna be a girl, just some random girl. It's Disney.
I feel like every theory I've seen for him, I don't like, but I feel like there has to be a reason that they're having this character in a mask like that. Maybe they're it's got to be this character has got to be like every time they have a character who's just always wearing a mask and has a deep voice like this, there's always some reveal that has to go with them.
Okay, well, we're not a Star Killer.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They could.
I don't know why people are saying that. Why are people saying that?
Well, because Dave Filoni has said he wants to somehow bring Starkiller into canon, maybe as an Inquisitor or something. So it always could be that, but like.
Yeah, but he's also Dave Filoni.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know if I could see that happening. That doesn't sound very realistic. He's too OP. It would literally just be like Walmart Gallon Merc.
Well, yeah, no matter what, when they bring him to canon, he's got to be different. He can't be Vader's apprentice.
I think Rey might be more powerful.
Rey is the best Star Wars character ever made.
Rey used electricity from the Sith because her father is Emperor Palpatine.
Bro!
What?
I don't know. Kill yourself, maybe?
Overrated.
Kill yourself much?
Overrated.
Can you genuinely shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
Like, if you kill yourself, I won't care. What is happening?
Oh my. Okay, can we get back to the conversation? What are our thoughts on Balin?
What is this? What is happening? Who is this?
We're breaking down Ahsoka episode 3.
Breaking down?
What does this guy
The
think?
latest episode has just dropped on Disney.
So what's he
and it's
doing,
full of
man?
Easter eggs, hidden details.
How old is
and
it?
big
Ah!
connections to the
We have to prepare for the worst. Buckle up.
Oh my god.
Are you just showing the trailer?
Sabine and Ahsoka then went off to find Ezra, with us learning in this show that they then parted ways. Ahsoka then
What is
posted
Blood
a message
Waffling about?
and in the
Yeah, I
first
know.
episode, we've seen him busting out those lightsabers on the wall. Now he once more puts Sabine down, and there's definitely this idea that she needs to get better and quickly.
Sabine is
The way
ass.
things end, we're heading into a big battle next week, and this has actually been teased by a lot of the trailers. Now, Hu Yang also calls her Lady Ren, which might be a title that's possibly.
Alright, I'm not watching that shit anymore.
Okay.
Shows. Sabine is, of course, Mandalorian like her mother as
That
well,
was
and
great. I'm
training
so
will
glad that
get to a
happened.
certain point,
Yeah.
but she needs to be able to
Anyways,
in order to become a Jedi. Either
Can you get out?
I'm trying.
Get out! Oh
Yo,
my
calm
god!
down. I was trying.
You're
I was
retarded.
trying. Can we just?
I don't even know
Fucking-
what we were talking about anymore.
I was asking. We were talking about Merrock, and we were saying
Yeah,
know.
and then you despawned.
No, shut.
And then
Yo,
Merc and I-
yo. Kill yourself. Listen, what do we think of Balin? Mr. Big. Rest in
I had to
peace,
get it off my
Rest in
chest.
peace, Ray Stevenson.
Yes.
But either way, we'll talk about him. I fuck with the orange lightsabers.
What's up with Saya?
Orange lightsabers have been something I kind of wanted, like as a kid. I just thought it'd be cool. I think they're fucking dope. I want to know more about why theirs are more orange than red.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't know they were orange until you guys started saying they were orange. I thought they were red.
Yeah, well, we're all colorblind, so it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're all, stage 5 color blindness. But
Dude, should I start cooking meth?
yeah.
Dude, I think I'm gonna break bad.
Baby blue.
Meaning,
The crystal stuff.
Crystal blue persuasion.
Anyways, he's
I hope
cool.
you never do that again.
I'll never do it again. I'll kill myself.
That
But,
that actually made me cringe.
yeah, that's fine. I'll just, fly into the Batwing into, okay. All right. Balin, okay,
Dude.
I want to know more. They said something about Balin being like former, obviously Jedi or something in the
Fortnite.
Order, somewhere back before Order 66. And
Yes, and then maybe
what's
she's
new?
just his apprentice, and maybe there's nothing more to them, or maybe there
I
is
want to
something
know the
more to them.
lightsaber color though, because I mean, obviously there's Mace Windu. It's just give me purple. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but then they added that into the lore. It's
They
like
did.
Mace Windu uses both light and dark side, or
Which
something.
was interesting. So I want to see, what's up with these orange ones, because I feel like that should have been something that maybe even like Ahsoka mentioned or something. Like, what's up with their colors?
Did she even clash
Maybe
with
Blood
one of them
doesn't
yet?
know.
I don't know. I don't think she does. So maybe
She
Sabine just
clashed
didn't
with
think anything of it.
Marok.
She did, but his is red, right? Or is his also?
Yeah. Yeah, his is red. Unless this is just some like artistic decision from Dave being like, oh well, just to show that they're fallen Jedi, I made them a little bit more orange instead of red. Maybe it's just an artistic thing.
Wait,
guess
if we're
that
all
could be.
colorblind, how'd you guys figure out that they were orange?
Everyone was talking about how it was orange, and it
I
looked
can tell
different
the
to me.
difference
I
between
I
red and
know
orange.
I know orange too. Yeah.
Maybe I'm just autistic.
I mean,
Yeah.
so say we all, but
I mean,
I
it
mean,
is
we're
more of
on
a
it.
reddish orange. It's not like just flat, I don't think.
either way,
I
I want to
mean-
know more about what they're doing. And yeah, the girl, what's her name, like Shin or something?
Yeah.
Very. I don't know. She's just
Kinda
there.
there.
Yeah, she's just there. She doesn't seem. She's not as outspoken and naggy and weird and over the top dramatic as like Reva.
Oh my god.
That
Okay, well,
character
I
was
don't think
terrible.
a single character. I
I'd
don't
take
think
anyone over Reva.
Yeah, I don't think a single person liked her in general. And if they
I know,
did, then I need
and
to
it's
get
not.
their
It's
brain
not
checked.
because of fucking. Yes, there are racists and sexists out there, whatever. But that is not the reason that character was garbage. That character was just.
I mean,
garbage.
no one said that was the reason.
It's okay if a character
I
is
mean, are
just
you
ass,
racist?
okay?
I mean, I don't like Rhodians. Does that count?
What's wrong with
I
Rhodians?
don't think I could be in the call with you
Ever
anymore.
since that fucking Rhodian from Clone Wars, like Poison, the one.
Oh
Clone
yeah.
fucking stupid ass bitch. Okay, no.
Bro, I
I'm
forgot
cool
about
with
that
But
shit.
Rhodians.
Dorito's fire.
All right. What's everyone's least favorite Star Wars race? I probably gotta go.
Wherever Nine Numb is.
How dare you?
Yo.
They're so
Celestin?
dumb.
Yeah, don't be talking
Nah.
about my Celestin boys like that. Those guys, they're fire. I don't like.
We gotta go Gungans, man.
Gungans gotta be up
Gungans?
there.
What?
I know they're more like animals, but are we counting stuff like porgs?
They're the
or-
goats. Dude,
What do you mean they're the goats?
Dude, the frog guy was fire.
Brrrr.
Dude, he was my
No,
guy.
no. I feel like
He's
we're missing
so
one.
cool.
Merc, who were those stupid piece of shit farmers from Clone Wars?
Oh my god, we're farmers!
We're farmers. We don't fight. We're farmers.
Farmers!
Those
We're
guys were
farmers!
so lame, so boring. They wanted nothing. Like, listen, you were supposed to literally, like, you're supposed to defend your farm.
Okay,
And
what about the monkeys?
oh,
I would rather die than
no.
take part in your war.
See, Clone Wars had some of the worst, like, Star Wars races. Like, just,
I mean, I thought that one was good.
dude,
Yeah, that one was fire.
I think that was
I don't
snooze
even
fest.
remember what that race was.
Literally snooze
I think
fest.
you're snooze fest. The fuck, that shit's gas.
Listen, no one compares to my boy, Meeber Gascon, bro. Literally,
He's the goat.
the GOAT. The fucking
Windber
GOAT.
flame gone.
Like, if they announced, Meeber, a Star Wars story, I would just come in my pants.
I need to know what happened to him. Like, we're all like, oh, what happened to Ezra? That's more important. What happened to Meeber? What is he doing right now?
If Meeber was there,
Why is there an Ahsoka show, not a Meeber?
yeah, if Meeber was there, Meeber could have beat Thrawn by himself, but something happened. Meeber was just
Do you
gone.
think that after Order 66, he was a part of the Empire? Could have happened.
Dude.
Oh my
Maybe
god,
that's why
bro.
the Empire won, because he had them. He was the one doing the maps.
Dude, wait. What if Meeber is Merc?
Holy shit.
Bro, please.
What do you mean? No, this actually
could be a
work.
thing.
This could work. He seems like he knows maps. He's in his ship. He knows where he's going. Maybe it's Meeber.
Oh my god. Who the hell is Star Killer? It's got to be Meeber, bro.
Star
Oh my god.
Killer? You mean the Star Killer base?
You know what?
Oh my
Disney.
god, bro. There's
Do you
no
know-
way you just said that.
Do you know what
Sorry.
Disney really has to stop doing?
I hate Clash
They-
Royale.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Disney has to stop naming their things off of the non-canon characters. It's so annoying.
It is fucking weird.
Because that fucking shit in Ahsoka was called the Eye of Sion, and Darth Sion is from Knights of the Old Republic 2. And
Well,
he's
Knights is
sick.
canon.
we don't know
Is
if
it though?
we don't know if the
Yes!
game. No, we don't know if the game Knights
the
of the
Old
Old Republic
Republic
is canon.
era
Only
is
the era is
canon.
canon. We don't know if the game is
Oh my
canon.
Mimian! What's the difference?
Dude, the Old Republic is
Who gives a
is like-
fuck? It's the same thing.
What do you mean, who gives a fuck?
Dude, Kathleen
You
Kennedy
better
probably
shut your
didn't
goddamn
know.
mouth.
Dude, Kathleen Kennedy probably fucking is like ass raping George Lucas right now.
Okay, but when's EDP getting on the podcast?
I mean, I
What is
reached out to
happening?
him, but he hasn't responded.
You guys are
yet.
terrible at staying on topic.
It's mostly Noble right now. He's being a bitch.
Noble doesn't give a shit about anything we talk about.
Yeah,
No, dude, I have ADHD. I started playing Clash.
we all
Yeah,
know
what the
you
fuck
have
is wrong with
ADHD.
you? You're a
I don't
fucker.
know.
Yeah,
I don't
bro, your
know,
syndrome
man.
is fucking down.
Okay, well, my money is up, so.
Yeah, syndrome of a downed.
Wake up!
Oh, yeah, true. Dude, I love Lil Uzi's cover.
Dude, listen.
What is happening?
Listen, let's go back, okay? I like seeing the fucking space whales, the star whales, whatever you want to
Yes.
call them. Those were fire. Those,
Yes, I love that. Every
you
time
know.
I see those, I get hyped.
yeah,
EDP
like
cameo.
it's just so cool how Ezra has this connection to them. Like, I don't know. He's such a, almost. I feel like Ezra's so important, and like most people know Ezra or whatever, but like I almost still feel like he's underrated in the overarching Star Wars thing. Like
In the overarching Star Wars, he seems like an insignificant character, but then there's so much to him that just makes him so unique compared to everyone else that makes you think he's got to be more important
Dude,
than
think about
he
it.
is.
If Thrawn was
I mean, Rey
there,
Skywalker's more important.
if
obviously.
Thrawn was fucking alive and there, it would have been so much more difficult to fucking take down the Death Stars.
Still don't understand why the
Yeah.
sequel movies weren't about
Like,
Thrawn, but it's fine.
If Thrawn was there,
Yeah, I know.
if Thrawn was there, the rebels would have literally struggled. Like,
I mean, he's
they
the
would've-
goat.
yeah, he was willing to do anything. He was not one of those, fucking Imperial bosses who was like,
He wasn't an NPC.
no, he wasn't like, one of those Imperial generals or whatever who was like, oh no, we can't do that. That'll sacrifice one of our ships. Thrawn was like, sacrifice that ship now.
Yeah, bro didn't give a fuck.
I feel like that alone makes Ezra important in the overarching story, but I feel like there are things about him, like the fact that he's the only one who can open the world between worlds, that like there's got to be more to it,
Yeah,
more
I
to his
agree.
character.
Yeah, and the
like
whole
they
thing with
gotta
the Star
explain
Whales,
that
yeah.
shit. What does that even mean? No one else can
Yeah,
open
and
it but
why
him.
was it? And why was it only in that temple on Lothal?
Yeah, Lothal itself seems very
Way more
important
important
too.
in the grand scheme of the Star Wars lore.
Yeah.
Lothal is one of the coolest planets. I love it. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's so like there's so many like mysterious connections to the Force there with like the wolves and everything. It's just super dope. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. It was cool seeing it, even though we're not gonna really. I know we're not gonna see that much cool stuff on Lothal during this show. I just know it. But like,
Yeah, I'm sure it has to do more with the fact something that is like so huge that I don't really see many people talking about is the fact that this show confirmed that they're probably going to be going to a whole new galaxy.
yeah,
Like Ezra and
that
Thrawn
is.
just went to like
Yeah.
another galaxy. The Star Wars galaxy in itself is huge.
Yeah, that
And
actually like
we're going to be introducing a new one.
it actually feels like I haven't really wrapped my head around that yet. Like, I'm not really thinking about it. Like, I feel like that's gonna be so weird. Like, another galaxy. What kind of shit is gonna be there?
Yeah, and honestly that kind of gives some writers an excuse to make their projects take place in that galaxy so it won't fuck with the main canon. You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Which they should have done from
Yeah, the sequel should have been a
probably.
different galaxy. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't understand.
The sequels just should have literally been different characters. Skywalker's story was done. Like, move on. Like, new characters, new groups, new planets, new whatever the fuck. It would have been so much more interesting. There's so much. That's the thing with Star Wars is it started out with like, Luke is the hero of Star Wars. He was the original, star. But his story ended, and then the franchise has like lived on for so many years with like different characters, different places. It's so big to the point where anyone could really like tell a story in it, and then when they're given the opportunity, they decide to ruin the story that was already perfect.
Yeah, the only connection to the Skywalkers in Ahsoka is just Ahsoka, you know?
Yeah, she's
Like
just
they
Anakin's
could have
Padawan. That's it.
like they could have just ended the whole Skywalker storyline at Return of the Jedi and had just everything else just be this or whatever. And yeah, if they wanted to make more movies, then they should have done more shit like Rogue One, or even just create completely new
and if
characters. It's
they
like the Old Republic doesn't have to do with the Skywalkers. It's its own story. They could have
yeah,
just made a new story in the future that has nothing to do with everything else.
and if
Would have
they
been a lot better.
really really wanted to like, you know, do something with the kids of the main cast, whatever that goofy ass shit it was, whatever. If they really wanted to, then like, don't have them like bring back the Empire and Sheev and stuff. Like, you gotta come up with new threats. You gotta come up with new stuff. Like,
Yeah, and just write out the whole story before you even make the first one.
literally, literally, that was the most obvious thing, like that everyone could tell, was that, between Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, there was no plan. There was nothing. They weren't leading up to something. They were more like, all right, now what? Okay, let's just make this up. Like, it was so unprofessional of like writers. Like, it's so dumb. Like, not for something as big as Star Wars. You can't be doing that. Had to lead somewhere. You can't just have the next director come in and be like, fuck, he killed off the character I wanted to use.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Yeah, and it's been talked about enough how dumb Palpatine coming back is. So it's just,
It's so stupid.
I one thing that I do, if Dave Filoni has this movie, this movie to come out that's gonna end his whole, you know, story with these things, then I hope, you know, it almost makes us like, I don't know, open our eyes a little bit more. I hope it just gives us that there is something good to come after Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Because Return of the Jedi's ending was so perfect, and when we watch
It
that,
really was.
when we watch that now and we think about the sequels coming after that, it feels like shit. I want him to give us something that we're like, that's cool that happens later. And also, has Noble been speaking?
Yeah, what the hell is
Nah.
wrong with you?
Okay, alright.
I don't really know what to say.
Alright, so I think
Yeah.
we've talked about a lot of the stuff we wanted to talk about with when it comes to like Ahsoka, the show. You know, we've only had 3 episodes. We still have another 5-ish to go, I think. So we'll be talking about it again after next Tuesday, and we'll keep it like a regular little thing.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't turn ass.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Thrawn. Real quick, Thrawn, I do think, as a lot of people now think, yeah, Lars Mikkelsen returning as Thrawn is exciting. It's amazing because
Yes.
his voice was so perfect, and I was like, you know, I really hope they cast someone who. I don't know. His voice was so good that I was like kind of nervous for the casting, and then when they said that it was gonna be Lars, I was like, let's go. And yeah, people are calling him, you know, Blue Elon Musk, but whatever. Listen,
No,
Yeah,
we gotta
that
see him
doesn't
in
matter.
action.
we gotta see him
We
in
gotta see him in
action.
action.
If he plays the same cold, like scary, calculating character, who I think is one of the best at like literally all of Star Wars, he's like top 10 easy for me. Like I am so hyped to see just his like menacing side in live action. I just really hope they don't waste him like they wasted Cad Bane. Like I
Bro
really
wants to
want
see
him.
the beast inside him.
I want to see Thrawn pull out his cock.
Yo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I want to see him
Actually,
pull out his
never mind.
cock and then
I need more bullets! I need more bullets!
sure. But like genuinely, like if it's just, you know, we talked about this and Cad Bane being such a dope character.
Oh.
Cad Bane,
Bruh.
if that
please.
scene of Cad Bane shooting, you know, the boy, fucking,
We all forgot his name, didn't we?
come on, stop! Oh my god, this is
what boy?
actually pissing me off.
When he spawned?
The boy,
wait.
the dude,
Wait.
he's cool. He's like a
The goat.
sheriff. He's like a sheriff or
Wait.
something. You know, it's fucking. You know,
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
what are you guys
him.
talking about?
Yeah, the guy. He took Boba's armor.
Who?
yeah, no,
the guy.
I like him. I like the actor. Guys, this is actually so embarrassing.
Wait,
Let's go.
what are you talking about?
We're trying to think of the one character from Mandalorian's name. This is really annoying.
What the fuck is
Fucking-
happening?
Merc, I thought you would know it.
I would know it. That's why this is goddamn stupid.
And he's
Yeah,
a
bro
good
doesn't
actor
know.
too. He's a good actor.
What
Fuck!
the hell? What the f-
It's gonna come back, and I'm gonna be so
What the
pissed.
flip?
I'm gonna be so fucking mad when I hear it. Oh man, my brain. My brain
What is
hurts.
going on?
What is his name? I remember
Cobb
it!
Vanth?
Cobb Vanth! Yes! Yes!
Wait, I was so confused. I didn't know what you guys were
Oh my
talking
god, I
about.
remember his name!
You
Yes,
fucking
you
knew.
fucking knew! You
I said the
fucking
guy
knew!
who took
No, I
Boba's
didn't. What do you mean? I
armor.
didn't
The
know
guy
at
who
all. I didn't
fucking-
look it
The
up on
guy who
Google.
took Boba's
He
armor.
looked it up. He just admitted he looked it up.
No, I didn't look it up on Google. What do
Yeah,
you mean?
you did. You looked it up on Google search.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you looked it up
Why
on
would I
Google
ever do that?
because you
No, bro. That was from my memory. Actually, I
Dude,
wrote
What
it
is
down in my
wrong with
notes.
us? How
That
dare we be
was-
talking about Star
oh
Wars
my
without? Okay, well,
God.
he's not that important in terms
Yeah,
of
bro,
everything.
chill.
I, mean,
I
he
don't
was in
know.
the
Like Sean
comic.
Gunn, chill.
Sean Gunn. No,
He was
the
a
actor
good
is
character,
cool.
though.
I like the actor for fucking Cobb Vanth.
Yeah.
Who,
Good
Sean
actor.
Gunn?
Literally not Sean Gunn. I fucking. Can we talk about Sean Gunn on here? For a
Can we
second?
He's
stop
so
talking about the
cool.
I
guns?
fucking dude.
Are we
Sean
gonna talk
Gunn
about
is-
the fact that James Gunn hates Batman?
Oh my God! Can we just finish Star Wars before we get
Are
to
those
that?
Facebook posts real?
Yeah. Listen. Can we finish?
Yes.
Can we finish Star Wars before we get to that? All right. Are we done with Star Wars, or we have more to talk about?
Okay. I'm hyped to see Ezra. He's flames.
Thrawn.
Ahsoka-
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, Ahsoka is peak, and I hope that this show gives her a good conclusion. If it does, I hope that they don't just pull some stupid shit, give her a bad ending, and ruin everything both shows were leading up to.
That'd be
And
unfortunate.
maybe some flashbacks. Apparently, Hayden Christensen is in it, supposedly.
So they say.
seeing-
In what?
So they
Yeah,
say.
Ahsoka?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if
I've been
there are
seeing
Clone
stuff
Wars
about that.
flashbacks, that would be the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I hope that happens. That'd be awesome.
Dude, what if Darth Vader's alive? That'd be so cool. Holy shit!
What are you screaming? Ah! Please.
What?
I-
It's cool.
All right. Right now, this character, this stupid fucking character, is one of the worst, creations I think that mankind has ever taken a part of. And
He's
this-
so cool.
He's one of the. Like,
He's
yeah.
Yondu's successor.
He's so goddamn badass.
Dude, he's Yondu too.
If I were to cast my brother in something I made, I would at least make him someone cool.
That's true. That's kind of disrespectful that James Gunn had to make him this loser.
If my brother texted me, like, yo, I just fucking got the gig to fucking write and direct the fucking next big Marvel movie or whatever, big franchise film that everyone's gonna go see this summer, and it's gonna have all this great music, and everyone's just gonna have a great time. And I want to make you this stupid little piece of shit.
It's so
I
cool.
would
It's
fucking-
actually badass. I don't know
I'd
what
call
you're
him. I'd call him.
guy.
Yeah, he could have made him anyone, and he made him this fucking.
Well,
loser.
honestly, I'm
Yeah, he made
glad
him the
that he
goat.
made him a stupid character, because if he made him a cool character, I'd probably kill myself.
I mean, I already did.
Oh yeah, Calendar Man.
That was one of the worst. Calendar Man is such a great Batman villain, and this stupid dumbass had to fucking play him for 2 seconds in the Suicide Squad movie that James Gunn did. And I think I almost left the theater.
Yeah.
Really?
What do you mean, really? Did you not know? I'm scared. Dude, I thought you were gonna pull up him as Calendar
Bro
Man.
just decided to pull up another picture of him from Guardians.
What do you mean, bro? It's cool.
Welcome to the James Gunn Hate Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about why he's garbage. Put up a picture of the calendar. No, please don't actually. I was going to say. So we recently saw that apparently, some more, I guess you could call it tweets or posts of James Gunn got leaked recently. Except
Bro,
instead of
what?
talking about peeing on kids,
What?
we're talking about something else. Oh my, I might leave. I'm gonna leave.
I'm sorry.
Instead of talking about peeing on kids, James decided to talk about something different.
Why is it in the top left corner?
It's so freaking badass,
Can you guys
bro.
please?
Yeah, zoom in. There we go. Yeah. Get a good look.
Bro, he's so cool.
I hate James Gunn because he probably looked at Calendar Man and was like, "Look at this stupid character."
He probably
Probably.
thinks dumb kid. Well, bro hates Batman.
I
Oh yeah,
know.
let's talk about that.
So instead of talking about pissing on
What?
children,
I want to piss.
I'm pissing.
Can we take a piss break?
Yeah.
instead of talking about pissing on kids,
All right, I'm taking a
Dude,
piss break.
no,
bro.
we're taking a piss
bro,
break.
you can talk to
if
yourself.
you want to talk by yourself, yeah, go ahead.
all right, I'm gonna
Yeah, go
talk
ahead
to
and
a
talk
real
to the
one.
screen.
I'm gonna talk to a real one. All
Okay.
right, what's going on, Knight? How you doing? I'm not doing so great, Knight. Why aren't you doing so great, Knight? Because James Gunn. What did James Gunn do to you, Knight? Isn't James Gunn the guy who made very funny Guardians movie? He's great. He does not ruin characters. I mean, yeah, he made Guardians 1 and Guardians 2, and I pretty much enjoyed those. And Guardians 3 was okay, even though it was super overrated. Like, it's, not as emotional as everyone says it is. Definitely had some dumb stuff. Yeah, I get you, but what really upsets you now? I don't know. It just really upsets me that, someone who likes pissing on kids gets to decide, what goes on with Batman these days. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Those were jokes. He didn't actually pee on kids. I know. I just like using his material because I don't like James Gunn. He doesn't understand characters. He needs to stay with the ones that he can make cool. No one cares about originally. Yeah, you're right. What do you think he's gonna do? Make Batman start twerking? I don't know. He might. He might have Batman start twerking. He might have Batman, start doing many things. He might have Batman in a rainbow suit saying that he looks awesome. I'm just trying to say. Yeah, you're right, Knight. But I don't know. Who do you think that he should cast as Batman and the Brave and Bold? I don't know. I'm actually really scared about that, Knight. Why do you say that, Knight? Because I feel like I'm just gonna, go in the theater. He's gonna keep it a secret, and then the opening credits start, and then all of a sudden the movie begins, and we see Batman's suit, and it's showing his gloves, and it actually looks pretty good. And all of a sudden it pans over to Batman's face, and we just see Sean Gunn.
Holy shit, that'd be so cool! Wait, were you just pitching an idea that should happen?
I hate you.
Oh. Wait, did you talk about his thing?
I talked about
What he
a few
said?
things. No,
What?
I didn't talk about what he said yet.
Oh. Talk about what he said.
Yeah, you'll find out what I talked about in the post.
Great.
But, alright, so apparently James Gunn, or whatever we like to call him these days, the Diddle Goblin, I don't know. But,
yeah, the kid diddler, the
yeah,
diddler.
the DC Doomsday.
Instead of the Riddler, he's the diddler.
He's the Diddler.
No ring.
The Diddler.
The
no
hypno
ring.
ring. The
no
hypno
ring.
ring. The hypno ring. The hypno ring.
Dude, those videos are killing me.
Can I just say that I don't get why people are posting those?
It makes no
Dude,
sense.
why is it Captain Underpants?
It's not funny.
makes
It's
zero
just,
sense.
it's not even funny.
That's
It's
why
so
it's funny.
goddamn
It's not
stupid.
funny.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's get back to
Bro,
the
do you
topic.
never just laugh at stuff that's just not funny?
Oh no, I do all the time. I laugh at shit that's not funny at all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
What were you talking about, Kraglin?
I forgot that was that guy's name. Let's get back. Okay, let's get back. So James Gunn recently said, I guess in some old Twitter post. No, some
Oh
old
my
Facebook
god,
post.
we're talking about James Gunn.
Yeah, I know. We all hate this guy, but listen.
Listen, this guy is just all over the news. We can't escape him.
Yeah,
I thought you already talked about this while I was taking a whiz.
No, you'll
I
find
thought so
out what
too,
I
but
No,
apparently
me
he
and
didn't.
Knight had a conversation while you guys were gone, okay?
Wait, you and Knight? You're Knight.
Who the fuck is Knight? Anyways, listen. Just
Bro forgot who he was.
No, he knows he's just talking to himself. You don't understand, bro. It's a bit.
I don't know who I am. But listen, James Gunn, Facebook. He
Holy
said
shit,
Tim
I'm
Burton's Batman movies were garbage, especially the soundtrack. Whoa! He needs to calm the fuck down because the soundtrack
Okay,
was
yeah.
beautiful.
No, that's crazy how
It's so
I'm honestly
classic,
very
bro.
surprised. I'm very surprised because I thought that he was all into the old shit, like the John Williams Superman and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, bro
And
fucking is
did
like
bro
Superman
just
Legacy!
Bro just brought up the most iconic Batman theme and said it was shit. Okay, man.
Yeah, like listen.
He's
I
probably hyped
hated
for Superman to put on his tidy
Listen.
whities and get on the big screen.
I hated the Batman 89 theme when they played it in Justice League because that was garbage. But no, itself, it's a fucking amazing theme. It's
I
so.
mean, Justice League is the GOAT.
Oh my. I hate this guy. But. Listen. James Gunn also said he didn't like the Bale films either, right? He said Batman Begins was bad.
Well, I don't
Which
know.
is-
Do you have the
I can
thing?
pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Do it.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah!
Ignore my search history, everyone. I was looking at James Gunn cock. Alright.
I was looking at James
Let's
Gunn
pull the shit up. James
history.
Gunn hates Batman. Alright, James Gunn.
So, what do you guys think about Starfield getting an Imagine Dragons song?
I was laughing.
Is it
my ass.
actually?
I was laughing my ass
Yes.
off. They posted a trailer and Imagine Dragons made a new song for them, and every
It's
comment
called
was
Children
that
of the Sky.
every comment was
Holy
that they
shit.
weren't buying it anymore.
Was the song ass?
It sounded like
I don't
every other
know.
Imagine Dragons song.
You're acting like all their music doesn't sound exactly
Remember
the same.
when they?
It does.
Remember when fucking Imagine Dragons performed at the Game Awards? Weren't we laughing?
Okay, but what
Oh,
about
they
21
did.
Savage being an operator in Call of Duty? So hype.
21 Savage.
Did you not see that?
I did.
Dude,
I
21 Jump Street.
think. Dude, that
Dude,
saved
he's
Kanye.
gonna- Dude, the ops are gonna pull up.
All right. No one.
I want
Listen.
Jonah Hill to give me a tuggy.
We all.
What?
Talking. I mean, he's got a point
Hank
here.
Schrader?
He's got a
Sorry.
point.
Who talks like that? I want
sorry,
Jonah
man.
Hill to give me a tuggy.
I got heat on Blu-ray. All right, continue.
Yeah, anyways, James Gunn hates he hates Batman.
I'm pulling up the tweets.
I'm pulling up the tweets.
Um.
I'm pulling up the tweets.
All right, I'm
Hey
gonna
Meg,
show
I'm
it
pulling
to
up the
you, you know.
tweets. Hey Meg, I'm
Meg, I'm
pulling
pulling
up
up
the
the tweets.
Uh.
Shut up, Meg. You don't matter.
Shut up, Meg, you don't matter. Shut up, Meg, you don't matter. Shut up, Meg, you don't matter. Shut up, Meg, you don't matter. Shut up, Meg, you don't matter.
Shut up, M89. You don't matter. The Hypno Ring.
You guys shut up.
I'm so happy you thought that was funny too. I was dying at that all day.
It wasn't fucking funny, but we're reading this, okay?
No ring.
Absolutely. Okay.
Hypno
ring.
Ring.
All right.
Ring. No ring. No ring.
Keaton did have a ridiculous voice. That said,
Forged in
rather
the fires of Shinadong, China.
I'd rather
Forged in the
put.
shires of Shinadong, China.
Can you stop? Let him.
I'd rather
let him
put
talk.
up a ridiculous voice than with a horrible action sequence and acting barely worthy of the Batman TV show. Which that is a
Wait.
terrible sentence because bro is literally saying that the acting of the two Batman films that Tim Burton did, which obviously had the cast of obviously Michael Keaton, but not only him, Jack Nicholson, one of the greatest actors of all time, and like Michelle Pfeiffer, even as a joke, you know, we got Danny DeVito in there as Penguin. We have actual good
Yeah, he was off the perk.
good actors.
Dude, he definitely likes the Batman TV show. He's
And-
definitely gonna have like the shark repellent spray and stuff
Dude,
in his next
This
movie.
is embarrassing because alone Joker was incredible in Tim Burton's and one of the you know, the old Batman show, yeah, it's funny and campy now and you know, you appreciate it for what it is, but we all know Jack Nicholson's Joker blew Cesar Romero's out of the water. It wasn't even close. Like Jack Nicholson brought this charm to live action Joker for the first time that mixed the perfect balance that Joker always has between, you know, funny and actually like horrifying. And he did such a good job with it. I just don't understand how he can literally sit here and say that the acting is barely worthy of the show that came out 20 years before. The acting is clearly better. Whether you like the Tim Burton films or not, the acting is definitely better.
Yeah, bro's just mad that it was trying to do a dark take on Batman, and he really wants Batman to be
I was
lighthearted.
just mad that he didn't write it, even though it's exactly the kind of shit that he wants to write.
That is the best thing you've said because I do feel like James Gunn does get jealous about stuff.
He's like Ridley Scott. Bro was
Ridley
mad
Scott.
that Blade Runner was like 3 hours long.
Yeah, and now his
Then
fucking
he's gonna
Napoleon's
drop
5
like a 4-hour
hours.
Napoleon movie.
Yeah, listen, Ridley Scott he's a, what's the word? He's petty as fuck. Like, there's just some people who are just so, but the difference is, Ridley Scott, I love 2049, but he did do the original Blade Runner. James Gunn never fucking did any of this shit. Why is he so pissed? I guess now he gets his shot at Superman, which is just so dumb because bro was like, well, I need a younger actor to play Superman, and then, now he's not even doing Superman, but whatever. He then says, I have no idea how you can think that the Burton Batman has more similarities with Moore or Miller's Batman and Joker than Nolan's does. Okay, I need to reread that because he's kind of having a stroke. I have no idea how you could think that the Burton Batman, has more similarities with Moore or Miller's Batman than Nolan's does. Okay, yeah, I don't think I get this. I don't think that Batman from, Tim Burton's films is as accurate to Miller and Moore's Batman and Joker than Nolan's. It's definitely not. Obviously, for people who don't know, he's talking about Frank Miller here for Dark Knight Returns in year one, and Batman Begins, Nolan's film, is way more accurate to year one and Dark Knight Returns than like Tim Burton's Batman. But I don't think Tim Burton's Batman ever claims to be like those two, which is, I don't know why he's bringing that up. Maybe he was responding to someone. But
I think he was.
Yeah. And then besides that, he's also talking about Alan Moore, who is the writer of The Killing Joke and Watchmen. And he's talking about that here, which, to be completely fair, yeah, I guess. But, I did feel some of the charm with, being able to see Jack Nicholson's Joker, like, transform into that. It was nowhere near as good because clearly he was, like, already, unhinged before. But still, I don't think it ever claimed to be like Nolan's movies. I think Nolan's movies are better, but okay.
Yeah, I'm sure whoever he was responding to claimed that, but that's just not true.
The guy he's responding to is Sean, so maybe it was Sean Gunn. No, I'm kidding. But okay, it says, and listen, I have problems with both of Nolan's films, so this must have been before Rises came out because it says both. I don't think either one is classic, which is crazy. I don't even really think that Batman Begins is good. That I personally don't get, but yeah, thank you, because that is just a crime. Batman Begins is so good in my opinion, but they're far superior to the first Batman. Okay, I like them better than the first Batman as well.
He doesn't think Batman Begins is good.
Yeah, I feel like that's just.
I feel like a lot of people have been like claiming that opinion lately, and it's just not true, bro.
I know. Well, people like to be different. People like to, think they're special. And yeah, if you have problems with the movie, we could talk about that. We could, go through that. But Batman Begins, it really brought Batman back to the big screen in the best way possible because people had just seen Batman and Robin like 6 years before, and that definitely left like such a bad taste in people's mouths. Like,
yeah,
no one, like Nolan's films brought Batman back on the correct path, and now we're doing great. So I don't understand, what he's trying to say here, but none of your defenses get okay. He's talking to the guy. Despite being the first cinematic dark take on Batman, the movie is awful.
Awful.
I think he.
Bro, you were just waiting to do that.
I think he's. Yeah, that's my reaction.
I swear to God.
Okay. If this is real, this Facebook comment of 11 years ago, if this is real, this is bad. He says, "Oh yeah, and Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Is Jack Nicholson in The Shining with shitty clown makeup. Fuck you and everyone involved with this travesty."
Whoa.
First of all,
whoa there, buddy.
Jack Nicholson is amazing, and his Joker was different than than Jack from The Shining, because Jack in The Shining, he's not, to us, he's kind of funny, but in
bro,
the
isn't
film,
like
he's not a clown.
Joker in the '89 movie is more like kind of like comical classic Joker, where
Yeah,
like just everything is a meme and stuff. Like Jack Torrance in The Shining is scary,
I
and
know.
I mean
Yeah.
I'm sure in some ways Jack Nicholson's Joker can be, but like they're so different.
Yeah,
Like
and
that's
it's
just so
okay,
weird.
It's Jack Nicholson, it's the same actor, so if he wants to put in some similar methods in there, some similar like things here and there, yeah, I mean that's probably the reason he got the role, was because he was Jack Nicholson, someone who's so good at portraying these characters, and a lot of like insane characters too. It was great
Plus,
casting.
why would him being similar to Jack Torrance in The Shining, which is one of my favorite performances in any movie, why would that be a bad
It's
thing?
not a bad thing at all. It's a
If
compliment.
anything, that's a good thing.
That's a
Yeah.
compliment. And here's the thing, so much of Batman's lore today, or Batman's like storylines and stuff, have been influenced from the animated series from the 90s, which, Kevin Conroy and all these actors and stuff. And to be fair, the animated series was made after 89. And it was
Yeah, I feel
inspired and
like
used the same theme because of how popular 89 was, that they wanted to bring that to like more people, more families, more kids, and have like a cartoon. And that ended up having some of the most adult Batman themes and like, all these amazing storylines. So 89 is there to thank for bringing Batman back to like entertainment in watching things in the most perfect way. I just think that it's so crazy how he thinks like this.
I feel like '89 like really sort of shaped who Batman is today in a lot of ways.
For sure.
Kind of in a similar way that like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man did that for Spider-Man.
Yeah, for
Like it
sure.
was just
For sure. Okay,
that.
that is a great comparison. That is 100% true. Tobey Maguire brought Spider-Man like onto the big screen for the first time, and definitely influenced a lot of aspects of the character even today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't
For
know.
sure.
Let's see. What else has he said? Um. Oh my God. Someone said, James Gunn wanted everyone to see the Flash just to watch Keaton Batman die.
Holy
No,
shit! That's so
oh my
true.
god, I didn't even think about that.
No
And
wonder he said it's one of the greatest comic
he
book movies
might
of all
have a
time.
point
He watched the man he hates die.
He might have a point.
If you don't stop.
Oh my God. Okay. Now there is like one thing that like, I could agree on, and the one thing he says that I agree on is,
Bro's just our soundboard. I'm sorry.
the only
Continue.
thing
Ah! Here, how about
Kill
I
yourself.
add that to the soundboard? Soundboard!
All right, well, I'm going to be finishing up this James Gunn thing. The one thing I could see that he says that, I could slightly like agree with is the whole thing with Joker being Batman's parents' killer. Yeah, it was a weird decision, but it was an old movie and it's whatever. It didn't affect anything in Batman's legacy, and it didn't really change that much of the movie either. It was just like a little thing. I get it. I don't like, I would not like them to have that, but I forgive it. I don't care. It's fine. Like
Honestly, it wasn't as detrimental as Sandman killing Uncle Ben. That sucked.
now he says Tim Burton Batman is poorly written, which obviously is not true. Okay, let's get to this part. It pretends not to be campy, but is completely so. And on top of
I
everything.
feel like it's self-aware.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
I feel like it's like most, I don't know, older movies. Most older
Yeah,
like superhero movies.
I feel like Tim Burton. I feel like bro forgets who he's talking about. Tim Burton is so cartoonish.
That's his style, yeah.
Yeah, that's his style.
Yeah.
What do you mean he tries not to be campy? Like, bro is campy, and he knows he is. He's self-aware. That is his style.
Yeah.
Bruh. I don't know. That comment pisses me off specifically because it just sounds like bro doesn't know what he's talking about.
I feel like it's the same level as like most superhero movies back in the day. I feel like it's kind of the same level of campiness as like Tobey Maguire's movies.
Yeah. And it's kind of
That-
hard for, like, it was probably hard for a lot of people to take a superhero movie that seriously.
Yeah.
That was
I-
probably the best way to put it on the big screen.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what he was trying to say, but he's garbage.
I don't know.
You know, we
Clearly, he
understand.
was just being a menace.
Yeah, and if those weren't real, then we wasted time. But if they were, which people are saying they are, then then
They gotta be
that's-
real.
That's concerning.
What if it was just like James Gunn and you click on a profile and it's like porn or something?
I mean, it would be child
sorry.
porn, but I mean,
Dude, is he a child film director?
Oh my god. Alright.
child film? That's fucked.
Well, EDP's getting on the call. I'm getting warmed up.
Hey guys.
Fresh guys, it's me, EDP. Fresh bump.
445!
Eat that penis.
Okay. What else is there for us to discuss?
I think we talked about a lot of these things. What else have you guys been seeing people talk about? I saw someone was discussing, Superman's costume. I guess that goes into James
Bruh.
Gunn.
Oh my Mimian, bro.
He doesn't need the underwear. I just want to say that. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I don't know how I feel about that because, like, I don't think it fucking matters as long as it doesn't look fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Whether
If
he
they
has
find
it
a
or
way to
not,
make it not look stupid, then it's fine. But if they fail, which is going to be very easy, like probably like 75 to 80% chance fail, then it's ass.
I feel like the people who were
me-
saying that were just upset that they might see Henry Cavill's cock, and I don't know why they would complain.
Yeah, but like to me, I feel like the fucking underwear isn't even that important in the suit. Whether he has it or not doesn't matter to me. It's not like removing his chest symbol or his cape.
Yeah,
know?
Yeah, of course,
real.
of course. His cape,
And
that
there
would
are
be bad.
so many Superman suits in the comics and stuff that doesn't have it. Like he doesn't just because he used to have it doesn't mean that he needs it.
That's like complaining about Spider-Man's suit having raised webs.
Yeah, that's like complaining about Batman not having underwear, which he doesn't
Yeah.
in any movie.
Yeah,
That's
it's
like complaining about, I don't know, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man not using web shooters.
okay. That's different.
Yeah.
No, it's exactly the same.
It's not
No,
the
it's
same.
very
That's
different.
complete. That's the
No,
worst
it's
comparison
exactly
you
the
could have
same.
ever made ever.
No,
ever.
it's so good.
That's like.
I mean,
the
I think
worst.
James Rhodes is a skull.
Oh man.
Oh my
We're
god, bro.
resorting to material back when we were funnier.
When we were funnier.
Bro, that was a fucking mistake. That wasn't me being funny. That was a
James
mistake.
James Road is
It's
a
a
skull. Is a skull.
Dude, imagine you putting this audio on TikTok and it's just like shows us talking at the top and it shows a picture of the Discord at the bottom.
Oh man, that'd be fire actually.
Yeah, man.
We do it. All right. What else do we have to talk about, guys? A second. What are your thoughts? We're nearing very close. What are your thoughts on Starfield?
Oh yeah, that's a good topic.
It's been
Sorry.
since Fallout
Oh.
76, since a fucking
It's been since Fallout 76. Yep.
yeah, it's been since Fallout 76,
fucking
since
love
a
that game.
Bethesda game released, like a
Best
full-on
Bethesda
Bethesda.
game.
I hate
Okay,
these
what
two.
about-
So right
What
now
about
they're
ID
talking.
software?
Listen, Fallout 76 is bad, alright?
Yeah, you got it day one.
Everyone is complaining about Starfield because I don't know, someone who had the game or something. The game leaked, right?
Yeah, did you see that video?
Every game leaks
been
now, it's
leaked
sad.
more than once. But did you see the guy that posted that video. Okay, first off, that was so funny. So he took the Starfield video and he uploaded it to his like 50 minutes of gameplay to his own YouTube channel, like with his name.
Yeah.
Like and then he made a video about it and posted it on TikTok and he was like, "Hey, Bethesda, I just played your game and I'm gonna say that was a damn good game." And then
isn't he getting
and then he
arrested?
got yeah, so he got a hold of several like review copies of the game and was trying to sell it. And I don't know how he got a hold of them, but
That
he's
is
like
why he
openly
got
trying to
arrested.
sell them.
That's why.
And
If
then-
you try to
Yeah.
sell it, that makes a lot of sense.
Well,
as to why he got
okay,
arrested.
so if you look at like why he got arrested, I think like it was like what? Okay, wait. Let me look up the exact reasons, but it was like two of the reasons regarding that, and then something about marijuana.
How? So they
I
just
think
found
he, like,
weed in
when
his
they
bag.
found him, he had
Yeah,
that or
they
something.
found him with weed. I was like, bro, what?
Dude.
Yeah.
What a fucking dumbass. Bro could have just fucking hid his weed and up and now he's gonna get.
I
You
mean,
didn't
I
even
think
have
he's
to
the
post a
goat.
video of him like talking about the game and shit with his face and his name.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
Wait, I want to see if I can find the video.
I'd like to
Shit was
thank my
hilarious.
Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton.
That guy thought he was hilarious.
Did you see those guys at the recent Game
Okay.
Awards try doing that shit?
Yeah, they were like, "Wait, GTA 6,
Wait, GTA 6, GTA 6, and the one guy stands up and he's acting like fucking Discord. He looks like Chicken Little. He's fucking acting like he's him. He's fucking putting his arms out. He's like wearing a shirt that says like subscribe or some shit. He's some fucking retard. And he thought he was cool. And, you know, no one subscribed. So I guess people still do have brains
Everyone's
out there.
just trying to be the one guy." And honestly, it's really annoying seeing that because like they're like showing up in the middle of the event and everything and just like fucking everything up. It's just,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
and it's like that one. Damn, that guy, that fucking guy. He, the fact that he got up there and was standing there for the entire Elden Ring speech is just. It's so. Imagine being one of the developers and having to rewatch your speech, and there's just some fucking
see him.
dumbass right there.
Yeah.
I don't know how they didn't catch him before. I don't know. Because when you see them get up from their spot and walk up, you see some dude from a different row just start walking down.
Oh, okay, here I got you.
Oh, name 10 books.
Here.
Alright.
Also, credit credit Smash JT for the video. Wait, look.
Alright. No offense, man. That's a good game.
This guy's high as shit.
Perfect timing.
It's a
Not leaving
good
Earth
game.
and all that. It's good stuff. Pretty swift, good moves. They were saying I play like a beginner.
This guy's high as a kite.
I was just trying
Bro,
something out. That's
You
a
didn't
good
tell me
game.
that
Y'all don't wanna
Baptiste
miss that.
was the one who got the games.
Yeah.
Anyways, if we're gonna talk about Starfield, not Imagine Dragons or Paul Pogba, I think the game actually. I'm really excited for it. Like the things that they've been saying about it sounds really promising.
Yeah.
So
It literally
Ev-
just sounds like updated Skyrim in space, which is fire.
something people have been complaining about is the fact that I this is what I was going to bring up. Someone who played the game or whatever landed on one of those, just empty planets or whatever and just started running straight for 10 minutes. And then they ended up getting to an invisible wall.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah. So people have been
people are
like,
complaining
you
that there's-
promised us that there was going to be a seamless entire planet that we can explore. And it's like,
Muscle
bro, it's walking straight for 10 minutes is enough. That didn't even look like a main planet. Who cares?
Yeah,
It's
people
not
need
gonna-
to.
People are gonna shit themselves when they figure out that loading screens are in games.
Dude, I know.
People are so people are so dumb. Like they care more about like technical things, specs. Oh my god, wait, every planet has,
Okay, if we're
fucking
talking about specs, though, I am playing that game on PC because I am not having it run 30 frames on my Series X. Shit don't make sense if I have it on a PC.
I I get too nervous about PC launches these days.
I
True,
get it,
they're
but
almost always ass.
Like
I
I
get
might
it,
just
but
get it
like
on my
I
Xbox to be safe because I don't fucking care about frames per second. I don't give a shit. But oh, well, I have it on Game Pass. I don't fucking care. I probably have it on both. I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I have it on both too. So either way, I'm just saying, like, I'm probably gonna download the 120 gigabyte game on my PC instead of having to download the 120 gigabyte game on my Xbox. Well, I could do both, but like, I don't think I have the storage on my Xbox for that shit.
I haven't really
Yeah, I'll
used
probably
my
get it on my
Xbox often.
laptop and then it'll blow up.
Yeah, bro, you should really invest in something.
I mean, it runs GTA and Red Dead, but it might blow up. Who
Yeah,
knows?
well, it should run GTA. Red Dead should probably explode your laptop, but
I mean, it kind of does. A little bit.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I haven't been really looking much into like story stuff, and I know they've been posting about characters and all this stuff, but I'm just looking forward to it. Like I want to just figure that out as I go. I really don't know what the story's going to be about, really. I know it's like, oh, well, you're exploring space and stuff, but like I don't know who the enemies are. I don't know if there's like a main villain or anything. Bethesda games are always so big. There's multiple different interesting characters and stuff. So I guess we'll figure it out when it comes out. But overall, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Is that pretty much all of our thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else there is to say about the game.
Yeah, we'll have a
'Cause
lot more to say in like 2
I've
weeks.
seen more gameplay than anything, and there's only so much you can say about gameplay.
True.
Yeah. I've been kind of a little bit avoiding shit because I
I
feel like
am too.
when a game like starts, when it gets close to coming out, the companies for some reason just decide to just start dropping every
Yeah,
little
they do.
detail about the game.
And then the game starts getting leaked.
Yeah, and then this happens with movies too.
And then
The
Sony
companies
does
just
their
want
weekly
you to see
trailer.
everything. Yeah.
Sony does their fucking
And I've
daily
just
trailer.
all I saw was the one Xbox Direct that was like a whole like 40-minute Starfield thing
Yeah.
that looked great. And then I haven't looked at anything else since because like that was enough information for me to be like, okay, this is a game I'm gonna want to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, yeah, and I'm definitely playing in third person because,
Yeah.
it's more, I don't know, it's better. I like it better. I've seen a lot of first person gameplay for it. I want to see how everything looks and feels and stuff. I mean, I loved Fallout 4. I loved Skyrim, so I guess we'll just see how it is. I think it's already going to be better than Fallout 76 because that was something completely different. But
I don't even
Anyway.
know what that was.
Filler.
Pretty much.
yeah, Todd Howard just
That was a Todd Howard filler episode.
probably doesn't want to
Everything
remember
else
that.
was gas.
I
That
think
was filler.
Fallout 76 was just canon. Like it was a canon event for Todd Howard. He
I'm gonna
had
be
to
real. I feel like that was Bethesda's like only miss.
Yeah.
They didn't do Elder Scrolls online, right?
No, that was
No.
sub company.
Sub company.
Yeah, it was like they obviously published it, but like forget what the sub.
It's basically what Doom Eternal was.
Yeah.
Doom
that
is
was
just
also
id. Yeah.
Yeah, that was id Software, but
Yeah.
published
Like,
by Bethesda. So it's the same thing.
Bethesda, yeah, guys, I bet you guys haven't heard this name in a while, but Bethesda published, and people then acted like they made it, and they were like, "Oh my God, another Bethesda miss!" But they published Redfall.
Oh, I was
Oh,
about to say
no.
that. Yeah, they published Redfall, but they never made it, and then people were like acting like they made it, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of like how
what?
Square published Avengers, and then everyone was blaming Square for that, even though it wasn't them.
Yeah, it was fucking Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah.
People always they just see the biggest name on the box and they're like, "Welp, it's their fault." And it's like,
Yep.
well, you know, kinda, but not really. Not really.
Yeah. Not 100%.
I mean, they publish it, but if they didn't make it, they didn't fucking make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys have anything else? You think we're gonna start wrapping it up?
Well, Noble's doing his nightly yawning session, so maybe we
Wait, you
should.
heard that?
Yes.
Well, to be
Oh
fair,
my.
I am sick and I do have to actually travel tomorrow, and I want to make sure I feel better.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, thanks for tuning in again. We'll be posting some more clips on the TikTok and everything, and hopefully we'll be a little like bit better. We just had like a couple weeks of like a little bit of a break and not as much to talk about, but now that Ahsoka's here, we're going to be talking about that, and we'll be talking about Starfield when that releases within like the next week and
Yeah,
more. So
we'll give our thoughts.
yeah, for
Yep.
sure. And we'll have a lot to talk about because so much more content. So it's been a little slow, but we're getting back up there. So thanks guys for tuning in.
Full time, all the content flows in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But alright, that's it for now, guys.